If Abraham Lincoln were here tonight introducing me, he might say the following: 65 years ago, our nation brought forth Robert Hale, conceived in liberty based on the proposition of making a difference. So I would like to thank each one of you for allowing me to share my heart tonight. It was early in life. I was standing with 6 to 8 of my friends. They were teammates. We were registering for a Golden Glove, a junior Golden Glove boxing tournament. I didn't want to be there. My heart was pounding. I weighed 69 pounds. I was soaking wet. I was in the 6th grade. I didn't want to be there. But later that night, I seemed to be doing fairly well until Johnny Mac Brown hit me in the side of the head really hard. I lost complete control of my faculties. I lowered my head. I started swinging wildly like a Don Quixote windmill. I'm hoping I would hit him. I must have, because the referee later raised my hand and said, the new 69 pound, 6th grade, junior Golden Glove champion, Bobby Hale. What a great moment that was. I learned early in life how to be part of a team, how to accept instructions from a caring adult, encouragement, support. When I made mistakes or did something wrong, how to receive correction. That's very hard to do sometimes. I learned that I could encourage and support my teammates. All these were great lessons early because when I was a toddler, I was put into the Vine Street orphanage. Later, I was moved over to a foster home. Much later, I was transitioned into a large group home. Today, I would be called an aging out foster child. That's when the adult comes to you and says, good luck, you're an adult now. So, I graduated from high school. The superintendent of the home drove me down to a local college. That's the last time I spoke to an adult. He gave me the key to room 305 at the door. I wasn't ready. I needed more structure. I needed more support, encouragement, mentorship. I flunked out. Not to worry. I got a job offer in the mail almost overnight. It was a draft notice. That's what they did back then. Well, I took the military and the Army very seriously, and I was honored when they sent me to a leadership class, NCO school, and I became a sergeant, and they put me in charge of 10 men and 10 German Shepherd attack dogs in a maximum security area in between North and South Korea near the DMZ, the demilitarized zone. Yes, a combat zone. I admit I had some help, but that year I stopped communist aggression. I later went back to college on the GI Bill, and I was ready this time. And I entered corporate America, Ford Motor Credit Company. I was the guy that would sneak into your house and repossess your car. We had great training, and I met a lot of new people. I left and I went to a major insurance company, Aetna Life and Casualty, and I was very proud to build and then later sell an all-lines insurance agency. I spent the last 25 years in real estate and mortgage financing. Sometimes I would be helping young couples struggling to buy their first home, sophisticated buyers and sellers like this guy, real estate investments and creative financing. But no, I did not cause the real estate collapse. As I got older, and I like to think wiser, I realized that the quality of my life, the satisfaction and purpose, did not always show up based on how nice my house was, or the cars I drove, or the money I had or didn't have. I realized that the quality of my life seemed to show up in service and helping others, family. Remember when I told you back then I got drafted at 19? Well, I also got married. I married Lori. She was beautiful. We called her Miss America. And we had 3 wonderful children. Everybody would tell you and agree with me that all of us grew up and matured together. Unfortunately, there was a divorce. And years later, I got remarried to a nurse named Robin. And Florence Nightingale had nothing on her. She was just a wonderful nurse in person. And I had 3 more wonderful children. So back then, it sounds like a lot, but it wasn't really that arduous because they were spread out. I use sports to structure my time with my children. And I literally coached 45 youth teams over 30 years. And it wasn't because I was such a great coach or teacher. It's because I really cared. I wanted to give back to my children. I wanted to give back to the next generation the same thing I got from caring adults in a time that I really needed it. And I considered every positive interaction and positive experience with a caring adult as a brick in the wall of my self-esteem, my development, and my success. And I wanted to give that back. Recently, I moved to Florida and from Seattle, and I was able to connect with the sun. I also connected with 2 of my older daughters that live in this area, and that's been a wonderful time. I joined Toastmasters specifically to work on presentation and communication skills so I can do an outreach to caring adults that want to help foster children. A lot of people don't realize that 40% of foster children that age out, they're not ready. They end up in the court system, they end up in jail, they end up pregnant, drugs, alcohol, homelessness even. They're just not ready. And so, in conclusion, I ask for your prayers, your support, your ideas, as we all can move forward, joining this special team of caring adults that want to make a difference, either large or small, with foster children. And an easy way to do that is to ask for a free report that we send out by email or regular mail, 21 ways to help foster children. Thank you very much.